Hi there, my name is Latrina, and earlier this week my son was reaching out to businesses to offer free tricks and tips to improve your online presence. I hope I'm reaching out to the right individual. I did see a couple of listings for R&B Construction, so I'm hoping that this reaches the intended individual. So what we're doing is, as a way to give back to the community, we've been making videos for free, showing some things that small businesses can do to boost their business and bring value and service. We believe givers gain, so we make it a point to make a few of these videos every week, hoping to help out. So your feedback would be important to us. We want to make sure these videos are actually helpful to those that we are reaching out to. So any feedback, good or bad, would be most useful to us. So what I'm going to cover in your video is content, backlinks, and citations, and why these are important website elements for you. I'll go over your company's current online presence and make recommendations for improvement if I see any. So content is words, images, and videos that you find on your website. It's everything that viewers will see, but also what Google will pick up when they are crawling your page. You ideally need 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. This is for Google to find the opportunity or have the opportunity to gather all of the necessary information and get acquainted with your business. Citations are found in directories like Google or Yelp, and it includes your business name, address, and phone number. There's an example on the screen. You want to have as many of these throughout the internet as you can get, and even more than your competition. And then backlinks are the placement of your website onto other websites. For example, if your website is listed on Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Twitter, any of these are considered backlinks because they're taking traffic away from those sites and directing them back to your website. The more backlinks you have, the more popular your website becomes. But you want to remember to have relevant backlinks because not all backlinks are created equal. So you want to make sure that they are listed on sites related to the line of work that you do. So if you're a deck and patio builder, you're going to be listing your website on pages related to that, or at least home improvement, remodeling, etc. Possibly even landscaping, right? So let's take a dive into Google for a moment. So when you do an organic search, which is what you do when you're typing in organic keywords, so keywords that you naturally think of when you're looking for those services. So in this case, I typed in deck and patio contractors, and then I added Baltimore, Maryland, since that's where it appears you're located. What we are presented with initially are ads, okay? So ads are the things that businesses are placing in Google, and they appear usually at the top or bottom of the page. Two things to note about these advertisements. First, if you notice, there's a thumbtack here. Any of those services like Thumbtack, Angie's List, House, Home Advisor, they are charging all of the contractors who use their services, or small businesses that use their services, they're charging them for every lead that they give them. The problem with that is that they are giving that same lead to 4 other businesses. So all 5 companies are getting the same lead and paying the same price regardless if they land it or not. The other thing to note about advertisements is that if people have ad blockers on their computers, they will not see those ads. All right, so let me bring you down to the area what I consider, and most people who know about Google consider to be the prime real estate area. This is called the map pack. This is where Google places who they perceive to be the top 3 businesses for deck and patio contractors, Baltimore, Maryland. So whatever you're searching here, this map pack will display those top 3 businesses to Google. And then what Google does is they continue to rank businesses on the subsequent pages. So further down on the page, they continue to rank, and you'll see ads at the bottom as well. You want to have your business located on the first few pages, okay? If you find your business located further down, you're less likely to get any traffic from people, because most people are in these first few pages making a decision, and honestly, the highest proportion of visits take place in this map pack. So the things I'm showing you will help you boost your business and help you to get your business listed closer up on these pages, and possibly even here in the map pack, okay? So one thing I noticed is when I did find you in Facebook, and just so you know, we are randomly choosing businesses There's no rhyme or reason to how we're doing this. We're just doing a search in Google, contractors, and we come up with various names, and then we pursue those, reach out and see if they want a video. But when I try to go to your website, you do have a website listed on your Facebook page. Let me go back to the main page. The website doesn't work for me, and I'm assuming that's the case for everyone. So when I click that, I get this broken page here. Excuse me, my throat is dry. It's the seasonal allergies, I think. But anyways, that means people who are even on your Facebook page are not having an opportunity to reach out to you, even if they need your services, okay? So you want to fix that web page as soon as possible. If you have another page and it's just the wrong address, correct that as soon as you can. The other thing I noticed is part of your name is obstructed here by this. Since you already have, I would fix this some kind of way. I don't, they can see your logo already. So try to organize this so that your name isn't obstructed. You do have it here as well. So just clean this up a little bit so that it looks a little more professional. When you get your website, you have a lot of photos here on your Facebook page, but a lot of them are not related to patios. You do some other things too, it looks like. So when you're building your website, make sure that you separate your website out to showcase the yard work, patio work, deck work that you do. You do have a lot of these photos, so make sure you put them on your website, okay? And when you save them, make sure you save them to showcase what it is. Right now, this photo is named download. When you're using this in Facebook, that will mean absolutely nothing to, when you're using this on your website, that will mean absolutely nothing to Google. You want to name these photos to feature what it is you're trying to showcase. So, for example, stair remodel or something, or walkway install, Baltimore, Maryland, something like that, okay, so that people understand what it is you are showing. Same thing for your videos. You want people to understand what it is you're doing, and it looks like you do more than just patios and decks, so you might want to reconsider, because your page right now, that's what it says you do, deck and patio builder. You might want to change that a bit or update that, okay? So let me go into the stats a little bit so that we can close this out. So when I go into Google Analytics and I look at one of your top competitors, I want to show you that you can actually outbeat them if you build your website and you take the advice that I've shown you, which is to make sure you have enough content, 1,500 words at least on the homepage, 500 on your back pages, and get backlinks. They have 0 backlinks, 0 referring domains. I mean, they have 20 and 5. That's basically 0. They have very few keywords as well. So if we look at their keywords, they're using deck and patio Maryland. 200 people search that every month. They are number 38. Maryland decks and patios, 200 people search that every month. They're number 32. I would have similar things, but instead of just general Maryland, I would have Baltimore, Maryland, or somewhere, Towson, Maryland, wherever you go, DC, Washington, DC, decks and patio in Washington, DC, just so that you can zero in on the targeted area that you cover. And that way, when people Google and need deck and patio services, they will find you listed there in the search results. Right now, they're not finding you. They don't know about you because you're not optimized for Google, okay? So get your website, get those keywords, get that content, and this will most certainly build your, boost your business and help you to increase your clientele. All right, I'm going to end it here. Please shoot me some feedback. Let me know that you watched it. Let me know if it was helpful or not. And in the meantime, I wish you a great day and much continued success and prosperity. Take care. Bye-bye.